Okay, so now we're going to take off the wrong runway. I cannot believe nobody's out here. Okay. Gauges are green. Nose wheels off. RPM's full. You'll have to check my airspeed. I can't see it.
40.
Yeah, as long as it's alive.
50.
Yeah.
Airspeed alive. 60.
Yeah, perfect. So generally, they teach you want to get as high as quickly as possible.
Yep.
And you try and mitigate how much distance you're traveling away from the runway.
Okay.
Because if you did have an engine failure, again, remember we talk about at circuit height and below, or at circuit height and above?
Yep.
Very difficult to make that turnaround and make the runway if you've taken too much distance to get to that altitude.
Yeah.
And you've taken too much time to get to that altitude. So it's a nice little happy medium, because you always want to see the horizon. So we're going to go to 800. I'm going to fail the engine and turn us around.
Okay.
And you're going to see if we have enough altitude to make it back to the runway. What's the airspeed right now? I can't really.
70.
70? Okay, perfect. That is exactly our best glide. I can already tell you the distance that we're covering. I don't think we're going to make it. You tell me when we hit 800.
700. 800.
Simulated engine failure. Nose down, speed's good. And Whiskey Victor Kilo's in the 180.
Victor Kilo, roger, cleared for the option, runway 07.
Whiskey Kilo. So I want 70 miles per hour for my best glide to see if we can make it. But already in that turn, we have to figure out if we're going to be ditching into a field or if we're going to make the runway. So what do you think? I don't see us making that runway. So I would go into that grass field as opposed to the runway. But I'll try and push it. We'll see. Because I do have the option of power. Curb heat's out. Flaps are up. Now flaps do cause a little bit of a balloon.
Yep.
Not much though in this aircraft. Ah, see, so short.
Yep.
You can already see the runway numbers moving up. So here, I'll show you what happens with flaps. So the initial introduction of flaps, see that little bit of a hesitation and balloon?
Yep.
They kind of help you a little bit, but only for a little bit, and then they're detrimental, and then look. So I've had to add power. Again, I took up too much distance climbing up to my circuit altitude. Cruise attitude, eyes at the end of the runway. Light nose wheel, light nose wheel. So if you ever find yourself really short, you can drop flaps to 20 and they might balloon you a little bit, but then be ready to pitch the nose over for that steeper angle of approach. And Whiskey Kilo's backtracking.
Victor Kilo, roger, when ready, clear takeoff from the 07.
07 takeoff, Whiskey Kilo.
We have our own personal airport here, right?